we are discussing questions based on location of roots of quadratic equations. So let us do this question. If alpha beta are roots of x square minus 2x minus a square plus 1 is equal to 0, and comma delta are roots of x square minus 2 times a plus 1 into x plus a into a minus 1 equal to 0, such that alpha beta belongs to gamma delta, then which of the options are correct? Now, first of all, it is given that how will you solve this question? See, from the roots, alpha beta belongs to gamma and delta. That means, first of all, gamma delta are written in this bracket form. That means gamma will be less than delta. So I am marking here gamma and here delta. Two roots, gamma and delta. Now alpha beta belongs to this interval. So alpha beta may be anywhere. Alpha beta may be here, alpha may be here, no matter. But alpha beta both are lying between gamma and delta. So this is the order of the roots. Alpha beta you can take anywhere between gamma and delta. So first of all, alpha beta are roots of this equation. So let's solve this equation. So x square minus 2x minus a square plus 1 is equal to 0. This can be written as x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to a square. 1 added to this one and a square sent to right hand side. So this can be written as x minus 1 whole square is equal to a square. So x minus 1 can be written as plus minus of a. If you solve this one, if anything is written like this one, x, let's say x square is equal to 4, then x will be what? X will be plus minus 2. So I am writing this one, this. So now here x will be is equal to 1 plus minus of a. That means there will be two values, 1 plus a or 1 minus a. There are two values. One is 1 plus a and one is 1 minus a. You can take any value of alpha and then other will be beta. So let's say let alpha is equal to what? 1 plus a and beta is equal to what? 1 minus a. You can take this one as alpha and this one as beta, no problem. So here it is, this is alpha is equal to, let's say 1 plus a and this is beta is equal to what? 1 minus a. So now roots we have calculated. Find out the now solutions. How will you solve next one? Here gamma delta are roots of this equation. So this is the quadratic expression. So we can take it as fx is equal to x square minus 2 times a plus 1 into x plus a into a minus 1. This is the quadratic equation, and coefficient of x square is what? 1, that is positive. And you know that if coefficient of x square is positive, then graph of this parabola will be upward. So the graph of this parabola will be upward, and roots of this equation are what? Gamma and delta. So graph will be like this one. Graph will be like this one, because coefficient of x square is positive. So this is fx. This graph is what? Fx versus x. Now from the graph we can easily see that at the value of f alpha. F alpha is what? The graph is what? Between gamma and delta below the x-axis. So it will give negative value of fx. So f alpha will be what? Negative, and f beta is also what? F beta is also negative, right? Discriminant of this graph is what? Distinct root, having distinct root, so it will be positive. So we are having conditions. F alpha will be what? Negative. Second, f beta will be negative, and third, discriminant must be greater than 0. Discriminant of this equation will be what? Greater than 0, because it is having distinct roots. So these are the three conditions. We have to solve these three conditions. Now apply the conditions and solve. How will you solve this one? First of all, first condition, f alpha will be what? Less than 0. F alpha is what? Alpha is what? 1 plus a. We have taken 1 plus a. So that means fx is what? This one. So f of 1 plus a, alpha is what? 1 plus a. So f of 1 plus a will be what? In place of x, substitute 1 plus a. So this will be 1 plus a whole square minus 2 times a plus 1 into 1 plus a into plus a into a minus 1. And this will be what? Less than 0. According to the condition, f alpha will be what? Less than 0. Now solve this condition. So how will you solve? Expand this one. So it will be what? 1 plus a square plus twice a minus, this is what? This is 1 plus a whole square minus 2 times, this is what? 1 plus a whole square plus a into a minus 1 less than 0. So this will be what? This will be minus of 1 plus a whole square plus a times a minus 1 less than 0. Now open this one. So it will be minus 1 minus a square and minus twice a. This will be plus a square minus a less than 0. So this cancels out, and it is what? Minus 1 minus 3a less than 0. That means what? Minus 1 is less than 3a. That means a is what? A is greater than minus 1 by 3. So this is the first condition. This is the answer from first one. So I am writing this answer as what? Answer from first one is a is greater than minus 1 by 3. Now solve the next one. Next one will be what? F beta will be less than 0. So f beta will be less than 0. That means f beta is what? F beta is less than 0. That means f of 1 minus a will be less than 0. So in place of x here, you have to substitute what? 1 minus a. So in place of x, if you substitute 1 minus a, you will get what? F of 1 minus a is equal to 1 minus a whole square minus 2 times 1 plus a into 1 minus a and plus a into a minus 1, and this will be what? Less than 0. Now simplify this expression. So how will you solve this one? This will be what? 1 plus a square minus twice a, and this will be what? This will be 1 minus a square and multiply 2, so it will be minus 2 plus twice a square. If you multiply this and multiply with 2, this will be this one, and this is what? A square minus a less than 0. So what is the value of this one? A square plus twice a square plus a square, this will be what? 4a square. And next one is what? Minus 3a and minus 1 less than 0. Now find out this solution of this inequality. This is a quadratic inequality. So first find out the roots of this equation. What is roots? 4a square minus 3a minus 1 is equal to 0. So this is what? 3 plus minus of root b square minus 4ac and divide by 2a. So this will be 3 plus minus of 5 divided by 8. 16 plus 9 is what? 25. Root of 25 is 5. So if you take plus sign, it will be 1. If you take minus sign, it will be minus 1 by 4. So this can be written as what? 4 into a minus 1 into a plus 1 by 4 is less than 0. So answer of this one is what? Minus 1 by 4 to 1. So answer from second condition is coming. Answer from second condition is what? A lies between minus 1 by 4 to 1. This is the answer from second condition. Now solve the third condition. Discriminant of this equation. What is the discriminant of this equation? Discriminant d greater than 0. Here a is what? 1. A is what? 1 and b is what? Minus 2 times a plus 1 and c is what? A into a minus 1. So discriminant is what? B square minus 4ac and it will be positive. So b is what? This one minus 2 times a plus 1. 4 square minus 4 into 1 into c. C is what? A into a minus 1. This is greater than 0. So if you expand this one, 4 will come from here and also from here. Divide by 4, it will be what? A plus 1 whole square minus a square plus a greater than 0. Now expand this one. So it will be how much? A square plus 1 plus twice a minus a square plus a greater than 0. This cancels out. So it is coming what? 3 plus 1 greater than 0. That means a is greater than minus 1 by 3. So from third one, it is coming a is greater than minus 1 by 3. Now take intersection between all these three. You will get your answer. So what is the intersection? Take intersection between all these three. So 1 is minus 1 by 3 and 1 is minus 1 by 4. And next one is what? Next one is 1. So first one is minus 1 by 3 to infinity. This is first one. Second one is what? Minus 1 by 4 to 1. This is second one. And third one is also minus 1 by 4 to minus 1 by 3 to infinity. So if you take intersection, intersections are coming between these three only. So this is 1. So answer is what? Minus 1 by 4 to 1. So this is the answer. So best answer, if you want to choose only one correct option, then it will be, this is the answer. If it is more than one correct answer, then 1 by 4 to 1 will also be the answer. So first and second answer if more than one correct answer. If single correct answer, then only first one is the correct answer. Now next question is the smallest value of k for which both roots of x square minus 8kx plus 16 times k square minus k plus 1 is equal to 0 are real and distinct. And have values at least 4 is 2, 3, 4, d is 5. This is the question. We have to find the smallest value of k for which both roots of this equation are real and distinct and have at least value 4. So what can be the graph in this case? If you draw on number line, both roots are having the smallest value what 4. That means both roots cannot less than 4. So we can mark x equal to 4 somewhere, and both roots are what? Greater than 4. Means it is greater than 4. That means graph will be like this one. If we draw the graph of fx versus x, here coefficient of x square is 1, so directly we can take it as fx. That means a is equal to 1, already it is upward parabola. So we can take what? Fx is equal to x square minus 8kx plus 16 times k square minus k plus 1. This is the quadratic expression, and these are the alpha beta. So which condition we can apply? Both roots are greater than, I told you 6 conditions, and first condition was what? First case was what? If both roots of greater than a number k, then find the conditions. This is what the question. So this can be taken as what? This can be taken as k is equal to 4. Here this is already k is given, so I can take here different value here. I can take it as different value. Let's say lambda is equal to 4. Okay. So what can be the condition for this case? First condition, d must be greater than or equal to 0. First condition, because graph will be like this one or this one. Both can be possible. If roots are equal, then also both can be greater than 4. So both set can be possible. So d is greater than or equal to 0. Second condition, what can be the case? If I find value at x equal to 4 here, if I found value of fx at x equal to 4, it is giving what? Positive value. That means f of 4 should be what? Greater than 0. But f of 4, if 4 is here, then positive, and if 4 is this side, then also it is giving positive value. But we want only this side of 4. So if we want this side of 4, then 4 must be less than, here it is what? Here it is x equal to minus b by twice a. So this should be minus b by twice a. Because we want this side of 4, not this side of 4. So these are the 3 conditions. Apply these 3 conditions, solve, take intersection, that will be your answer. So now solve these 3 conditions. First set is what? Discriminant greater than 0. Solve this one. Discriminant will be what? Minus 8k whole square minus 4 into a is what? 1 and c is what? 16 times k square minus k plus 1, and this must be greater than 0. Now simplify this one. This will be how much? 64k square minus 64 k square minus k plus 1 greater than 0. Now divide by 64. 64 is a positive number. Inequality will not be changed. So this will be k square minus k square multiply minus this side. So k minus 1 greater than 0. So this is coming what? K is greater than 1. This is the answer from first one. So I can write here answer. Answer from first one is what? Answer from first one is coming k is greater than 1. We have solved this one. Now simplify second one. F of 4 must be greater than 0. So substitute here x equal to 4. So this will be what? 4 square minus 8 into k into 4 plus 16 times k square minus k plus 1. This must be greater than 0. Now this will be how much? This will be 16. So it will be 16 minus, this is 32k plus 16 times k square minus k plus 1 greater than 0. Now divide by 16. 16 is a positive number, inequality will not change. So this will be 1 minus 2k plus k square minus k plus 1 greater than 0. Now simplify this one. It will be k square minus 3k plus 2 greater than 0. Now find out roots of this one. Factorize this one. It will be what? K minus 1 into k minus 2 greater than 0. So answer will be what? Minus infinity to 1 union 2 to infinity. So answer from second is coming what? K belongs to minus infinity to 1 union 2 to infinity. This is the answer from second one. Now solve the third case. Third case is what? 4 is less than minus b is how much? B is minus 8k and divide by 2 into a is how much? 1. So it is coming what? It is coming this is 4 is less than minus plus and it will be 4k. So it is coming k is greater than 1. So third one is giving answer k is greater than 1. Now take intersection between all these three. We will have our answer. So take intersection. So what is the solution? First one is coming k greater than 1. This is first one. Second one is coming minus infinity to 1 and 2 to infinity. Minus infinity to 1 and then 2 to infinity. Now third one is coming k is greater than 1. This is first, this is second, and this is third one. So if you take intersection between all these three, you will get what? Answer k is greater than 2. So what can be the least value of k? K we can take what? 2. Least value can be possible. K is equal to 2. After that you can take any value greater than 2. So least value of k is what? Least value is 2 is possible. So this is the answer. Now one more question, simple question I am giving, then we will discuss some more questions. If ax square plus 4 times a minus 1 into x plus a minus 1 greater than 0 for all x, then find a. Find the interval of a. This inequality is true for all values of x. I told you how will you solve this question. I told you that if ax square plus bx plus c is greater than 0 for all x, then a must be positive and discriminant must be less than 0. I told you this type of inequality. So apply this condition. That means if it is true for all x, then a must be greater than 0 and discriminant must be less than 0. So discriminant will be what? B is this one, C is this one, and A is this one. So 4 times A minus 1 whole square minus 4 into A is what? This one, and C is what? A minus 1. This must be less than 0. So this is how much? This is 16 times A minus 1 whole square minus 4 times A into A minus 1 less than 0. Now take common 4 times A minus 1. So this will be how much? 4 times A minus 1 minus A less than 0. Take 4 common. A minus 1 is also common. So this is what? 4 times A minus 1 into, this is coming what? 3A minus 4 less than 0. So this can be written as A minus 1 into A minus 4 by 3 less than 0. Take 3 common, it will be 12. Divide by 12, this will come. So answer will be what? Answer will be 1 to 4 by 3. So we have to take what? Intersection. First condition is what? A greater than 0, and from second it is coming this one. So if we have to take intersection, that means a less than 0, answer will be what? A greater than 0, intersection a less than 4 by 3 and greater than 1. Take intersection of this one, your answer will be 1 to 4 by 3. Take intersection between these two, you will get what? This answer. Now next question is what? Next question is find all the values of a for which a into 9 to the power x plus 4 times a minus 1 into 3 to the power x plus a greater than 1 for all x belongs to a real number. Then which one is true? A belongs to 1 to infinity, B is a greater than or equal to minus 1, C is a less than minus 1, and D is a less than minus 2. Which one is true? Here it is given what? 3 to the power x, 9 to the power x. So this question can be solved by making this as a quadratic inequality. We will discuss in the next class this question.